I'm Ryota Yanagita. Nice to meet you.
It was April, and a new employee came into the company where I, Kaoru Takamatsu, worked for. I stare at the guy who confidently introduced himself in front of everyone. Ryota Yanagita? Is that the guy who went to the same cram school? I observed Ryota-kun. He grew taller and his face was no longer childlike, but it must be him. I wasn't expecting to meet him again. My heart started to pound fast. I always liked Ryota-kun. It was when I was in the final year of high school. I had an entrance exam coming up, so I was at the library studying alone when I didn't have a cram school. I don't really understand this part. I wouldn't be able to get into the dream university like this.
Oh, Kaoru-san?
Oh, Ryota-kun. Someone called my name from the back, so I looked up, and Ryota-kun was there.
Are you studying here?
Yeah, I have to study hard to actually get things into my head. Why are you here?
I came to study too. I can't slack around if I wanted to aim higher.
Ryota-kun said and sat on the next desk. He started studying with his notebooks open. I couldn't believe it, and I was staring at him. I thought he was just a genius who never studied. I never saw him study at the cram school. Ryota-kun was famous for getting the top grade in the generalized national exam for high schoolers. Apparently, he always got the top grade in the high school too, but he was secretly studying hard. I have to do the same. I cheered myself up by looking at Ryota-kun, who kept on studying silently. Few hours had passed, and Ryota-kun stood up with his bag. Are you going home?
Yeah, I've studied enough. Aren't you going home, Kaoru-san?
No, I'll be here a little more. I don't have much time until the exam.
Okay, bye then.
See you. I waved my hand a little to Ryota-kun. I went back to studying, and when I realized the library was about to close. I have to go home now.
Oh, you're still here.
Huh? Ryota-kun? I stood up because I heard Ryota-kun's voice, who should be home by now. When I turned around, I saw Ryota-kun with a plastic bag in his hand.
It's not very efficient if you try and concentrate for a long time. You should have this when you're done and out of here.
Oh, thank you. There was a sports drink and an energy bar inside the bag. Why are you here again? I thought you went home.
Yeah, I had something that I wanted to look up.
Ryota-kun looked away as if he was hiding something. But the library is closing soon.
Well, sorry, that was a lie. I came back because I was worried about you. You looked really tired, and I didn't want you to overwork yourself.
What?
Now I'm off. Kaoru-san, be careful on the way home, okay?
Yeah, thank you for everything. Wasn't Ryota-kun blushing? He's such a nice guy for coming back again just for me. I quickly got my stuff to leave while my heart was pounding so fast. Since then, we started to talk a lot. But I went to a university in Tokyo, so I never met Ryota-kun again after that. That Ryota-kun is working here? This is great! I have to ask him out somehow. Hey, Ryota-kun! I'm Kaoru Takamatsu. Do you remember me? I walked up to Ryota-kun, who was at his desk. Ryota-kun's eyes opened wide as I said my name.
Huh? Kaoru-san? From the same cram school?
Yeah, what a coincidence! By the way, I'll be training you. Just ask me anything, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Ryota-kun smiled gently, and my heart was pounding even more. This is a great opportunity. I'm gonna make him ask me out. Now, I'm gonna teach you the basic PC skill. Click here to get the business record. I put my hand on top of Ryota-kun's hand on the mouse.
I know these things. I will tell you when I need help.
Oh, really? Okay. Then don't hesitate to ask, okay? I put my face really close to him and smiled. Ryota-kun blushed and looked away. He is acting like I have a chance. Good. I'm gonna keep on doing this. I worked for a little more, and when things calmed down, I went to Ryota-kun, who sat behind me, and I pushed my boobs against his back, reaching out. Sorry, Ryota-kun, my red pen ran out of ink. Let me borrow yours.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, do you drink coffee?
I do.
Good, wait here. I'll get you one.
I'll do it.
I wanted to get mine too. Sit here. I smiled a little and poured coffee. After I left my coffee on my desk, I handed Ryota-kun one too while bending over. Here, take it.
Thank you?
What's wrong? He sure looked at my cleavage. No man is able to keep themselves sane after this. I was sure that I won his heart, but Ryota-kun was frowning really hard. Ryota-kun?
Hey, we're not students anymore. Do you mind standing a little further away?
Oh, sure, I said, and he immediately went back to work. What the hell? So Ryota-kun doesn't care about me at all? I've been seducing him this much? No, things have only just begun. I can't just give up. I cheered myself up again and kept on trying to seduce Ryota-kun. Ryota-kun, do you think you made a mistake here? Sometimes I reach my hand out by pushing my boobs against his back. Ryota-kun, you have a split nail. Do you want me to cut it for you?
No, thank you.
Sometimes I took his hand by making up excuses, but Ryota-kun didn't seem to fall for me. There was a damage though.
I've been thinking, Kaoru-san. Aren't you a little too close to me?
Really? It's normal. What's wrong? Ryota-kun was blushing, so I looked into his face and tilted my head.
Yeah, you're too close. Just move back.
Okay, good. Just a little more push. One day, Ryota-kun, I have to go and see the client today, so come with me.
Huh? I thought Tanaka-san was responsible for that.
You should study when you can. I'm taking you today.
Okay.
We did our work with the client and took a taxi to go back.
You really are good at your job, aren't you?
Do you look up to me?
Yeah, a lot.
It's kinda embarrassing when you say it like that. What's up? Why all of a sudden?
Well, I was impressed. I was worried that Kaoru-san had become one of those cheap girls. You hadn't, and I admire you.
Is that so? Now take care of your senpai then. I put my head on Ryota-kun's shoulder. Ryota-kun didn't say a thing, and he let me rest like that for the rest of the way. I wonder what Ryota-kun thinks about me. He doesn't hate me if he let me rest my head on his shoulder. I felt my anxiety grow. A few days later, I was at the reference room with Ryota-kun. It's up there. Ryota-kun, can you hold the ladder for me?
Should I get it for you?
It's okay. Hold the ladder though. There. That reminds me. You can look at my underwear if you want.
I won't.
I thought it was a great opportunity. This doesn't work on him either. I got off the ladder with the file I wanted to get, feeling disappointed. Ryota-kun, are you not interested in girls? I've been seducing you and you don't seem excited about it.
What makes you think that way?
Huh? When I realized Ryota-kun was pushing me against the wall.
I've been holding it back. If you do it to any guy other than me, you'll end up like this. Stop teasing guys like that.
Wait! I grabbed Ryota-kun's arm as he tried to leave. It was my turn to push him against the wall. I like you, Ryota-kun. I'm serious. I don't do this to other guys. I like you since we were students.
Really?
Yeah, so I was trying to seduce you. Hey, don't you want to do anything you want with my body?
I mean, I don't understand why you like me so much.
There are lots of reasons. You're smart, and you cared about me and brought me stuff when I was overwhelmed with exam. You helped me get through the entrance exam. You were always kind to me when we were studying in the library too. You made me like you more and more every day. What about you, Ryota-kun?
I always liked you too, Kaoru-san.
Really?
Yeah, but Kaoru-san was smart, popular, and beautiful, so I never thought I'd get a chance. I was happy to see you again here, but I was annoyed because I thought you teased me by touching my body and showing your cleavage. But I'm happy to know that you like me too.
Ryota-kun! I jumped and hugged him. Ryota-kun pulled me closer.
We both like each other, so I can do whatever I like to your body, right?
Sure, you can do anything you like. We kiss each other gently, both blushing.
Oh, Hiro, you look so cute today. It was a Sunday. I was at Candle's live concert, my favorite idol group. It was the unveiling of a new song. I had reserved a ticket for the day. I stood in the crowd waving a fan with the word Hiro on it. I didn't care that I was surrounded by a bunch of other men who were almost suffocating me. I came to the venue alone. My forehead was sweating while I desperately screamed my love for Hiro. Eventually, the hour-and-a-half long concert came to an end, and I headed home. I was tired, but I was happy to see Hiro in person. Alright. I stopped at both the bookstore and CD store, then headed home where I found a visitor.
You're late. Where have you been, Shinji?
Huh? Mahiro, why are you here? You need something? Her name is Mahiro Majima. We've been childhood friends since kindergarten. She is a beautiful girl, but I'm not interested in her. Why? Because she's too boogie for me. I'm a low-key, introverted otaku. I don't want to walk with a blonde, flashy girl like this.
It's not that I need something. Look, here, cookies. I made these and brought them for you. I've been waiting for you for 30 minutes.
You want me to taste it for poison, or...?
What? No. How rude.
Mahiro was bad at cooking. I figured she must have wanted me to taste it before giving them to someone else. In the end, she forced me to taste them, and they tasted pretty okay. Next day, I was talking with my idol otaku friends about our favorite idol group members. Me? That's easy. Has to be Hiro. Definitely Candle's Hiro-chan. They asked me about my favorite idol during our lunch break, so I answered honestly. I said out loud in front of my otaku friends the name of the girl who is in the center position of an idol group that is now at the peak of its popularity. Oh man, same here. She's my favorite too. We both like the same girl.
I like Aki. I think twin tails are the best.
Each of us usually like different types of girls, but sometimes we like the same girl, sometimes we didn't. I preferred when we didn't like the same girl because it made me feel like I could have the girl to myself. How many posters do you have of her? I have 4. I haven't got one yet. Oh, that makes you a bad fan of hers. A fan has to collect her goods. Is that so? Yeah, man. You should spend money on her, so when you go to her meet and greet events, you can say you've been collecting her goods. I see. I don't think I can, though. My family was poor. My mother raised me on her own, so I couldn't spend money like that. Watching Hiro on TV was the best I could do.
Hey, Shinji. You've been like Hiro-chan this, Hiro-chan that lately. You've got into idols, haven't you? Isn't that kind of lame?
Shut up, leave me alone. It's none of your business whose fan I become.
Well, I guess so.
The next day, after school, Mahiro gave me a piece of chocolate, which just happened to be on Valentine's Day.
I didn't give it to you just out of obligation. I give it because I mean it. So, enjoy it.
Yeah. So anyway, Mahiro, did you just say something, or...?
I just told you. I gave that to you seriously. Have some, if you don't mind.
Oh, What's with you? You never give me chocolate like this.
Just don't care about it. Hey, let's go home together today, Shinji. And tell me, what do you like about Hiro?
Well, she's cheerful, and even if she makes a mistake while dancing, she never stops smiling.
I see.
I also like her ponytail.
Then I might try a ponytail too.
You two are all different. She's a traditional type girl. She's completely different from someone girly like you.
Wow, watch out for your words.
I like black-haired traditional girls like Hiro. She's my ideal. She's a typical pretty Japanese girl.
Oh, I see. I got your type of girl now.
You look serious though. What's up?
You want me to introduce you to Hiro? Your ideal girl tomorrow? Actually, I know her. You know, Hiro, the idol.
What?
10:30 at the Flower Clock Park in front of Paruko. 10:30, alright?
Hold on. Really? Yes. Thank you. When I said thanks, she was already running away and disappeared. Next day, I waited for Hiro and wondered if it could be true, thinking she wouldn't come and I wouldn't be able to see her. Then 10:30 on the dot, Mahiro showed up. Oh, it's you. I knew it. It was a lie. Hiro wouldn't come to see me.
What? I did bring her here. Hold on. She's disguising herself and waiting at Paruko.
Oh, okay. I can't believe I'm going to see her.
Hold on. I'll go pick her up now.
Okay.
Stop with that sparkly eyes. It's annoying.
10 minutes later, Hiro showed up. Wow, Hiro?
Shh. Be quiet.
Hiro's right hand covered my mouth. Holy crap. I was so excited I thought I might faint. She lowered her hand from my mouth. So, where's my hero?
She left on urgent business.
I see. Maybe she left because she thought it would be nice for me to be alone with you.
Perhaps. Let's go to a cafe. I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty too. She was disguised, but I went to a cafe with an idol. It was like a dream. We talked for an hour about her new song, why I liked her, and then time finally came to say goodbye. Then when she got the receipt,
Ow!
she grabbed her pointer finger. What's wrong?
I think I got a paper cut, but it's okay. It's not that deep.
You're bleeding. Let me see your hand. I have a bandage. Outside the cafe.
I had fun. Thank you.
No. Me too. It was super fun. I walked home and Mahiro was there again. Mahiro, thanks for today. I saw Hiro and it was like a dream. Anyway, what was your urgent business? And why are you at my place again?
Good for you. Here, take this. I got you a piece of cake from a popular cake shop. That was the urgent business. I forgot I had made a reservation, so I went to pick it up.
She handed me a white box, and as she handed me the box, I saw her pointer finger. There she had a bandage on the same finger as Hiro. Oh well, must have been a coincidence. Had to be. But it looked like the same one I gave to Hiro. It bothered me, so I thought I should maybe ask her. Your finger. Did you get injured or something?
Yeah, kind of. It's just a scratch.
You know, Hiro had a bandage on the same pointer on her right hand.
That's such a coincidence.
Well, hold on, let me see. I grabbed her right hand.
Shinji, there's cake in the box. Stop being so violent.
No way. There's no way you're Hiro, right? Mahiro started acting strange. She suddenly started panicking, turned red, and said,
Fine. I don't mind because it's me anyway. I was jealous of her, the traditional girl idol, Hiro.
What did you just say?
I am Hiro.
I was so shocked I sunk to the ground. No way! You're Hiro? You, Mahiro, are that feminine idol?
Here, I'm going to take off this wig. Take a closer look.
At that moment, Mahiro turned from blonde to black hair. I realized that my childhood friend was actually an idol. I don't understand.
Shinji, you like Hiro, right? Just now, I revealed that I'm actually Hiro. Now that I think about it, you just told me how you liked me at the cafe, right?
Yeah.
Now you know that I'm your childhood friend, but also Hiro. So, who you like is me, right?
I think that's right. Then Mahiro gave me a big hug.
Don't change your favorite idol, alright, Shinji?
You idiot. Hiro has been my favorite since the idol group Candle was first established. You're one to talk anyway. You should quit with the whole traditional type.
Okay, Shinji. but I have to keep a disguise and be blonde at school. Although I'll be black hair, traditional hero, when I go on a date with you, as long as others don't notice.
Oh, okay. That'll be great. So I started dating Hiro, my childhood friend, and the center of an idol group, Candle.
My name is Shigeru Yada. I'm geek who lives where sun don't shine.
Hey, geek. Which high school are you going to?
The one who never tires of bothering me is Tsubasa Hada, who can be said to be the polar opposite of me. He is one of the few boys in the school who has a girlfriend, and is certainly a good-looking guy no matter how you look at him. It is Shusai High School.
Oh, really? We're together. Seriously, that's awesome.
He puts his shoulder on me as he says that. Because Hada said it so loudly, students in the class also looked at me. Not caring about those gazes, Hada brings his face towards me and then speaks in a whisper.
Hey, let's play together in high school, okay? If you can, just enhance me.
I'm horrified when he says that to me. I didn't expect to be treated the way I had been when I entered high school. As soon as I entered junior high school, Hada had his eyes on me. He made me carry his bag in the presence of my classmates, he caught my foot and made me fall, and when Hada forgot his textbook, he took my textbook and pretended I forgot it, like. I'm not the type of person who cares too much about what people think of me, so I didn't feel that bad about it, but when it continues through high school, it's hard indeed. Yeah. Okay. But still, I couldn't raise my voice in protest.
Hey, bro.
What's up, sister? I come home and sit down for a while, and my sister, who is lying on the sofa and spending a lazy time, calls out to me.
Are you feeling down today, or not you? Are you on your period?
I'm a man but feel that you're insensitive. I was a little nervous as I said this. Apparently, what happened at school has done more damage mentally to me than I thought.
Hey brother, exams are coming up soon, aren't they? Don't you have to study?
Well, if I fail, it cannot be helped. Then the idea suddenly occurred to me that it would be better if I failed my first choice of high school, so that I would not have to be with Hada. Then I could also get away from Hada.
You shouldn't have said it.
Why not?
Because Nagisa-chan has made Shusai High School her first choice, right?
What? I react loudly to my sister's unexpected words. While smirking and laughing at me, she continued.
You didn't know it? Nagisa-chan is very smart, so I heard she will pass it without any trouble.
So, is that so? I was shaking. The person who was the reason I made junior high school an all-boys school. I never thought that I might meet him again in high school.
So, brother, good luck.
He now had even more reason not to go to my first choice, as well as a reason why he had to go there. In the end, he passed exams and went on to his first choice high school. It is Shusai High School, coeducational. Class placement papers were handed out in front of the elevator entrance.
Oh, geek, we were in the same class.
The only person who would talk to me who was walking slowly was Hada, for better or worse. We were in class together. I see. Imagining a gloomy future, I looked at the class roll paper. Then, there was a name that made me want to turn away even more. Nagisa Akata. It's the name of a childhood friend I haven't seen since we graduated from primary school.
Hey, geek, let's go to classroom.
Oh, yeah. I was shocked by this, and was making my way with Hada to the classroom, as the saying goes. As we walked in the corridor, we attracted stares from all around us. Perhaps because it was a co-ed school, after all, the stares were particularly noticeable from the girls. Some of them had quizzical eyes. The super handsome Hada and me, who looked like a geek guy. They wondered why we were walking side by side.
It's kind of nice. It's like a good-looking guy reaching out to someone with a brooding personality.
I had no idea what was good about it, but I guess this is how Hada feels superior. It's only hard for me, though, because I'm being used for his advantage. When I entered the classroom as such, it immediately buzzed.
Wow, who is the handsome guy? Just the type of man I like, perfect.
Who's that ugly-looking guy next to him?
The sudden attack of a handsome man and his presence is funny for me in many ways. It's uncomfortable. The fact that I felt girls' eyes on me for the first time in a long time was another reason to be nervous. But Hada, who had had a girlfriend since junior high school, couldn't possibly think that way and behaved coolly towards the girls who approached him.
Which junior high school are you from?
My junior high school was a boys' school. I studied hard.
Wow, you're so smart.
No, I'm not that smart.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I just broke up with her recently. So I do not have now.
That's a surprise.
Hada easily makes the girls who gather at him open up their minds. It's usually amazing. But it was hard for me, who was next to him but not in their sights at all, and I quickly tried to take my seat. However,
wait, Yada-kun. Come over here and let's talk together.
Hada grabbed me by the shoulders and said so. At that moment, there was an awkward silence. No one wanted to include me in their conversation. The girls, who had never met me before, knew that there was no way that I, with my bristly hair and gloomy appearance, would be fun to talk to. But by including me in the conversation, Hada showed that he is the type of person who speaks to both gloomy and cheerful people without dividing the two. At the same time, he was making himself look cool by drawing chalk and cheese contrast. Of course, there was no escape for me and I should have been forced to remain in the same room.
Shigeru?
I reacted involuntarily to the voice that was called from behind me. Hada was the first to look back.
Oh, you're really cute, you. What's your name?
The features that Hada mentioned made me sweat sloppily, as I realized who was the person behind me.
I'm Nagisa Akata.
Hada smirked at his high-handed attitude, while I felt depressed by the fact that my most hated childhood friend was behind me. The difference was decisive.
My name is Tsubasa Hada.
Huh.
Do you have anything to do after school? We are in the same class, so why don't you get a few people together and go out for dinner?
Hada immediately picks up on her. But Nagisa's reply is,
No, that's not important. Shigeru? I have something to say, you know that, right?
It was a pursuit directed at me, not Hada. Hada was at a loss for words, perhaps not expecting that reaction. Not caring about that, Nagisa grabbed my shoulders and forced me to turn around. While touching my bangs, she said,
You grow your hair long again. Why do you make it so wispy so soon? I'll cut your hair for you. Come to my house after school.
Yes. Hada and her classmates were taken aback. Probably everyone, including me, thought the same thing. Why is she talking to me? The next day, after she had given me a haircut, I was walking to school with Nagisa, who was in a good mood.
I knew you were good looking. Yeah, that hairstyle looks good on you.
My hair is completely reduced. I feel like my defenses have gone down. And it's like all eyes are on me because I've blatantly lost my hair.
A good-looking man should be rightly good-looking. No, you shouldn't be giving off a dark vibe.
It's easier to live in the corner. As I walked into the classroom saying this, I had déjà vu all over again from primary school.
Oh, who's that? He's so cool.
I don't remember if he is here.
Oh man, I'm in love with him. I'm going to confess.
Girls suddenly appear in front of me. I remember seeing exactly the same thing a long time ago.
Wow, who are you?
But it was Hada who was in front after escaping with my bare life. Well, I am Hada.
What?
Hada must have been suspicious. But now was not the time to be dealing with someone like that.
Hey, wait a minute.
Sorry, I left those girls over there to you. It was a day when I realized that that childhood friend was terrifying after all.
I, Yuma Horikawa, am at a high-end hotel restaurant, waiting for a woman who I am about to meet for matchmaking. This matchmaking was set up only a few days ago. It all started from a phone call from my father.
Yuma, I know this is sudden, but would you like to take part in a matchmaking?
Dad, this is really sudden. You say matchmaking, but with who?
That's a secret. It's for you to find out on the day of.
What's up with that? I won't go unless you tell me more details.
Do you have a girlfriend now?
No, I don't.
Well then, it's settled. You're a decent age now. why don't you start considering marriage?
That's none of your business.
Oh, are you sure you want to turn down this opportunity? I'll have you know that the girl you're getting set up with is really pretty.
Please, I'd like to meet her, Father. I was a bit gullible, but it was a good opportunity as I was looking to meet someone. So the matchmaking was about to start, but I was so nervous. I didn't know if I could talk normally. I wonder what kind of girl is coming today. Is she really that pretty? I thought to myself all night, so I was unable to get a good night's sleep. Whew! I take a deep breath. Calm down. Once she arrives, I'll...
Sorry to keep you waiting. It took me longer than I thought to get ready.
No. It's fine. The deep breaths I took to calm down had done nothing, and I was really nervous, but I managed to look up at her. The girl was absolutely stunning, just as my dad had said. She's one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen. Her beautifully curled light brown hair and clear skin was striking. Is this pretty girl really here for the matchmaking with me?
Something on my face?
No, nothing on your face. I just thought you looked really pretty, and my thoughts pour out through my words. But this is our first time meeting, and she is acting so casual.
Really? Thanks, Yuma. You've gotten good looking yourself.
Thank you very much. I've gotten good looking. I don't think I know this girl.
Yuma, how much longer are you going to be acting so formal? It's been a while, but let's talk a bit more casually.
Huh? Have we met before? I have no memory of her. I don't think I've ever met this pretty girl in my life.
Are you kidding? You forgot me, Yuma? When we were little, we promised that we would get married someday.
I don't recall.
Why not? It's me, Kaori Ayase, the girl you used to play with all the time when we were younger.
Kaori Ayase, Kao-chan. That I used to play with a lot, but moved away. Huh? Could you be Kao-chan?
Yes, how could you forget? We promised we'd get married, and we even kissed.
A kiss? Did we?
I'm joking.
A joke? Still, I'm super surprised. I would have never guessed that my matchmaking partner would be you, Kao-chan.
I saw your dad for the first time in a while, so I asked him to set this up, to see you again, Yuma.
So, does that mean...
Yeah, it's not exactly a matchmaking.
Oh, you just wanted to see me. I could go out on a matchmaking with a pretty girl. It feels so dumb for getting all worked up over this since yesterday. That idiot dad. How dare he make fun of me for being single?
That's not exactly right either.
Huh?
I want you to marry me.
Don't you think it's all a bit too sudden?
But we promised long, long ago.
That's so far in the past. Things have changed.
I've worked really hard for this day, so let's get married.
Apparently Kao-chan has even prepared a marriage application form already, and is handing it over to me. I try to push it back to her without accepting it, but Kao-chan persists and pushes it towards me.
Why won't you marry me? We promised when we were little.
Like I said before, things have changed since then. Why would I get married on a whim like this? She heard me say, and Kao-chan put the form away for now. Then she started to talk about her feeling for me in the past years, in a serious tone. To get me to fall for her, after she had moved away, Kao-chan had worked hard to be the perfect wife and studied how to become pretty.
So will you marry me?
Why would you reach that conclusion? From there, we looked back on old memories of us playing together, and we had fun talking about things that only we would know. But nothing progressed from there, so we decided to call it a day. but
I want to go to your place, Yuma.
as I was about to see her off at the ticket gate of the train station, she said to me, no.
Why not?
Well, of course. Why would I say yes?
To be honest, I've missed my last train home.
It's only 9 p.m.
Who cares? Why not? Do you have a girlfriend or something?
No?
Well, that's a relief. Let's go home then.
No matter how hard I tried, Kao-chan would not leave and kept following me all the way back home to my place. I gave up trying to get her to go home and decided that she could come over if she promised that it only be for a day. I swore to myself that I would not do anything to her.
So this is my new home.
Why would you say that?
Huh? Because we're getting married, silly.
No, we're not. Why does Kao-chan want to marry me so bad? It's been so long since we last met.
I like to take a shower. Is that okay?
Shower? I guess. It's only natural. But so soon? Sure.
Thanks.
I had imagined so many things in my mind. It was hard enough to just give a short response. After hearing my response, Kao-chan heads towards the bathroom. It's only been about a half an hour since Kao-chan went to go take a shower. But I was already at my limit. It's enough that there's a girl in a place that I usually live alone. But I couldn't hold back any longer. Hearing the sound of the shower go off in the distance.
Sorry for the wait.
Kao-chan returned to the living room, having finished her shower. But although it was men's clothing, I did prepare something for her to wear after her shower. Regardless, she came out only wearing a towel. I was past my limit. I couldn't control myself, and I inched towards Kao-chan, who's still wearing a towel wrapped around her.
I thought I could show off my attractive body.
Kao-chan.
So what do you think? I thought you would fall head over heels.
I'll say this one more time. I was way past my limit. I grabbed Kao-chan's shoulders and pushed her down on the bed nearby.
Yuma?
Unlike earlier, Kao-chan called my name in a faint voice. Maybe because of the shower, but her body was red and radiating heat. Sorry, you were so pretty. I couldn't help it. I step away from Kao-chan and I spit out some excuses that surely would mean nothing.
No, it's fine. We are going down this path eventually if we're going to get married.
She said as she faced me and spread both her arms out in my direction. I could see her deep cleavage. Unless I do something, I feel like I might go all the way, but I can't. No, I'm sorry. I can't do this yet.
Yet? Okay, I understand.
I did make the first move, but I vowed that I would save myself until marriage. So we didn't go any further. I took a shower, and we both went to bed. I woke up, and it seemed that Kao-chan had already left. The futon that Kao-chan had used the night before had been folded up nicely, and it seemed like everything that happened last night was all just a dream. But it wasn't a dream. There were 2 pieces of paper left on the living room table. One was the marriage application form, and the other was a thank you note with Kao-chan's contacts on it. So, it wasn't all a dream. I was hardly able to look at Kao-chan from all the panic. Now that I think about it, Kao-chan was very forthcoming, loyal, and cute. I needed to apologize to her, as well as tell her how I truly feel. Let's meet up again. I immediately called her on the number she had left and said just that. It has been a while from the phone call, but we were here at the same hotel restaurant that we had met last time. Same as last time. I arrived first and was waiting for Kao-chan to show.
Hi, Yuma. It's been a while.
Long time no see, Kao-chan. I take a good look at Kao-chan. She is just as pretty as the last time I saw her. Just one look at her took my breath away.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'd like to get in the main topic of today.
Okay, sure.
About us getting married. I'd like some time,
Okay.
but I'd like for you to go out with me, with marriage in mind.
Huh?
I've been thinking, if I marry Kao-chan, my life will be so much better. But I only know Kao-chan as a little kid. I need to get to know the current Kao-chan better. So, I want to get to know you better. So I'd like for you to go out with me.
It would be my pleasure.
I promise myself that I will do everything it takes to make this girl happy.
Thank you for watching till the end. We are looking forward to your comments. I will be encouraged if you put any kind of comment and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye.